Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am SP Foster, and welcome to my commentary on Mina and the Count. The entire series. So, for those who don't know, this started out in 1995 by Robert Rossetti, and originally broadcast on Oh Yeah Cartoons. So, there's Mina, cute as always.
Good night, Pat.
The Count, played by Mark Hamill, aka the Joker himself, or Luke Skywalker if you're even more nostalgic.
Good evening, Master.
There's now I forgot who plays Igor though, but
children of the night, awake! It is the hour of the dead.
that's it. That's actually one way to get scared in a thunderstorm. You know, the lightning strikes, then all of a sudden a tall vampire pops up in your room, and then starts hypnotizing you.
Closer and deeper into my power, deeper, closer to me, closer and deepen, closer. What?
Let's see. Wednesday, Nina Parker, age 17. Mina Harper, age 7?
That's the last time Igor is in charge of a schedule.
What a darling little girl. Now,
That's cute.
off to bed with you. Uncle has business to attend to.
Okay, I want to ask something. Does she like love anybody she comes in contact with?
Monster, aren't you? Well, that's just wonderful. Your parents must be so proud of such a beautiful, adorable, darling, sweet, precious, aggravating child.
Yeah. If you don't fight hard, just fight with kindness.
What do I have to do to get out of here? 485, 490, 495.
I just noticed that ball right there kind of reminds me of that ball from Toy Story.
Please, Master, let me make the schedule. I'll pick some great girls for you to bite. Now what? Oh no, not another tea party. We've had 3 tea parties already. 2 sugars, please. If I don't get some real liquid over these fangs, I'll...
Boarding house for young women.
I have a new game to play. Hide and seek. You seek, and I'll hide.
Aww.
Calm yourselves, girls. Relax. You are falling under my power. Falling into a deep sleep. Deeper and deeper.
I do actually enjoy how Mark is able to perform such like a lot of different accents and stuff. Hey, that's probably the power of a Jedi. I like how Mina is still hanging on it. Still hanging on him. It's funny.
What? What do you want to do to me now?
Mina, are you all right? What's going on in here? Why are all these toys out? What are you doing out of bed, young lady? And who exactly have you been playing with? It's rather large for a child's doll. I never ran across a doll with B.O. before. What exactly is this thing?
He's my best friend.
Forgot to mention though, in this short, the first one, Mina's played by Ashley Johnson, who would later play Tara in Teen Titans, and also Ellen Page from The Last of Us. The next 5 short films that are about to be coming up in just a sec, they're all played by Tara Strong. And I'm pretty sure everyone knows who she is.
Master,
Yes, Igor.
how did you like my selection for this evening?
She left me a bit hungry.
No, Master, please! I'm not on this schedule!
Maybe that's to make up for all the blood that he could have had earlier that night.
Schedule. Come here. Delicious.
So that was part 1. Actually, I liked the introduction. It was nicely paced or something like that. And we shall move on to part 2. Alrighty, so now we're going on to part 2. You may have noticed there was a little jump cut because I had to use the bathroom. Anyways. So now we're, at this point,
children, I hope you all have your oral reports
you'll notice
ready.
that
Now,
the animation
who wants
quality
to go?
is slightly
Mina,
lower than the
what
Cartoon
I
Network
saw you
version.
line right up.
I'm guessing this is because he had less, Rob had less time to make it.
Skin
So.
and is around 700 years old. We met
And
one
this
night when
marks the
he flew into
beginning
my
where
house.
Tara Strong
He can change
does the
himself into
voiceover.
a bat and fly wherever he likes. He can also change himself into a puff of smoke.
Sorry, the teacher's face just says it all on pretty much the believability of the story.
Friend. The end.
Thank you, Mina. That was very imaginative.
Hey,
Call
look,
parents
everybody.
now.
I'm Mina's best friend.
So, I just noticed though that the papers on the floor, they spelled out ha ha ha.
How about a
It's weird.
I could really use a pot of gold. Stop it, Nick! Hey, if you don't like it, why don't you change into a bat and fly away?
Also, this is actually the only time in the entire series where Mina has a normal
Stupid
walking
rain.
cycle. Besides that, she has she's skipping.
Mina, is there something wrong?
No.
Come now, don't make me hypnotize it out of you.
Well, I had to do this report for school.
Yes?
So I told him about you.
And?
No one believed me. And then Nick wouldn't stop making fun of me. Oh, I
Sure, who's gonna believe a story about a vampire?
Now, Mina, physical violence is not the answer. Psychological domination is the name of the game.
Psychological?
It's the best way for you to fright I mean fight. Fight back.
Great! How do we start?
First, I'll need to see your game face. Follow my lead.
So determined.
How's my face?
Come, we've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, this is like, look, creepiness, jump scare. That's pretty much how it's summed up right there.
This is her bus, boys. There she is. Hey, Mina! Who dresses you? The boogeyman? Look deeply into my eyes. You will obey my commands. You will leave me alone. You will stop making fun of me.
Alright, I'm gonna have to admit, no one is gonna get that's gonna be scary. That's just too adorable to be scary. I'm sorry.
Mina, how did it go? Mina? I'm guessing it didn't go so well.
So her parents didn't go, so
Did you use...
her father didn't come out and ask what was wrong?
Everybody laughed all day long.
Nobody laughs when I use it. That's it! Come along, Mina. I've got an idea.
Oh man, don't tell me we rode her bus for nothing. I tried to get a head start on teasing her, and she chickens out. How inconsiderate can you get? What's this? If you come to the gym, I'll prove my friend exists. This I gotta see. Mina?
Mina is not here. I am Mina's best friend.
Who?
You have been a...
I will admit though, I actually thought it was that
Please, mister. You're
this was originally the count there, and I was thinking, how did he get to the school in broad daylight? Until I found out and this is a spoiler. It's Mina actually under the giant cape right there.
Well, stop the machine!
He's in the gym. The monster Mina was talking about. He said he was gonna change into a bat and bite me.
And that is how my best friend defeated the bully. The end.
Oh, so they gotta do a story day as well.
I'm the cat's best friend.
Yeah, sorry about shouting. I know. I gotta work on that.
Oh yeah, cartoons.
Sad. Alright, this is episode 3, The Vampire Who Came to Dinner.
I don't know why we even have these useless mirrors.
Some of us can use them.
Stop preening and help me get ready. I'm the one going to dinner.
Yeah, I wish someone would make a mirror that actually vampires can use.
Humans.
True, mortal food is disgusting. But it's not dangerous unless it's garlic. Anyways, I'll just eat what you made for me and fake it at Mina's house. You did prepare a meal for me, didn't you?
Yeah, if you're wondering all the jumbling around, I'm sitting at a computer desk.
Be ready in a minute. Just hold on, Master. Master?
I will say though that the rushing time, like how Igor was, that's pretty much me when I forget I had an essay to do, and I'm like quickly going as soon as possible.
Mina! Dad! Mina's made a mess of my makeup.
Lucy,
So in this episode, we are introduced to Mina's older sister, Lucy.
Teacher. Why do I have to stay home?
Now, Lucy,
So she's pretty much played like the
So unfair.
typical
I had a study
teenager.
with Bobby tonight.
I'm pretty sure like all 90s films were.
Goofy over some
Like,
boy.
most notably the 90s horror films.
try to make the best of it, Lucy.
Good evening.
Mina's still cute. Ugh.
It's a pleasure to be invited to dine with Mina, her older sister, and her father. Older sister?
I thought you said you didn't have an older sister.
I don't.
I thought you said he was old.
He is. I had no idea we'd be dining with a European nobleman.
Lucy, maybe you should go over to Bobby's.
Oh, Bobby who?
You girls show our guest to the table. I'll hang up
Yeah, screw my football, my quarterback,
I was
quarterback
just
boyfriend.
telling my darling sister.
I'll tell you,
how
that's
anxious I
like a
was
cliche
to meet
I've
you.
seen
Very happy.
like a while, so.
Mina, let's go eat. I'm starving.
I hope you're hungry, Count. The girls made enough food for a monster.
Yes, food for a monster.
Count? Count? Count?
Yeah, the only food that he wants is
Are you hungry?
it's
Oh,
just
you
to
have
help
no
in the blood,
idea.
Well,
as all
dig in.
vampires are.
Yummy! Where to start?
Try some of my potato salad. I made the gelatin all by myself. Gelatin's for dessert. Start with my potato salad. There's always room for gelatin. Potato salad. Gelatin!
Girls, that's enough. Mina, what have I told you about standing on the dining room table?
You know, I never thought of that trick. Whenever you don't like food, just try to pretend, just hide it under a bunch of stuff, and they'll never know.
How is everything, Count?
Plentiful. Very plentiful.
Yeah, it wouldn't be if Mina hadn't forced all that gelatin on you. You started it. You started it. You did. Little brat.
Now, girls.
My room.
Let's not raise our voices at the dinner table. Mina, Lucy. Now, I want you to stop this instant. Now, that's enough. Do you hear me? Enough! All right, now, girls, behave yourselves. We have company.
So the way he said enough kind of reminds me of Mr. Manolino from Dumb and Dumber. Part where he's in the car with those two guys.
Dinner, but that's only the first course.
What?
Girls, the main course should be ready.
Main course? How much of this garbage can these humans eat? Oh, well, if it makes Mina happy.
Well, they did say that they made enough food for a monster, that is.
My friend, not
So
yours.
basically,
Oh,
they're gonna...
Mina.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be the entree, then the
Have
after
you seen the way he stares at
dinner
me?
dessert,
He's
then
staring
the mint.
because he can't believe how goofy you are. Or how he ate all his potato salad. He liked my gelatin better. He fed all your salad to the cat. The count likes me best, and I can prove it. He'll eat my souffle before he
Sorry, it's
touches
still
your
vibrating.
stinky stew.
Using the tablet, because I'm actually about to explain a big cliche that's about to pop up.
It is the disgusting, but as long as it's not
Garlic souffle.
my favorite.
Garlic. This has been a classic cliche since, I don't know when, but most popular in Bram Stoker's Dracula. Turns out this has been used
Delicious.
repel. It's been said that here, looking up the garlic shaker, it's said here that the use of garlic is known all over the world, not only as tasty excellent pursuits, but also a charm against evil spirits. And this has been going on like in China and Malaysia, where people would smear the forehead of their children to protect them from so-called vampires. This also goes for the West Indies, as they're used as a means of protection against the evil practices and magic spells of witches and sorcerers.
As they say, starve a cold, feed a poison.
So basically, this has been a ritual used for countless
But Master,
centuries.
there's always room for gelatin.
Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of Jello. So this is episode 4, Playing a Hunch.
Skullcap, witch hazel, wolf's bane. This grocery list will have me out all night.
Well, if that's what it takes. Now hurry up! I need you out of here by 8 o'clock.
And why is that?
I considered this one along with The Vampire Who Came to Dinner and Frankenfrog, which is about to come up. I consider those my favorite out of all of them.
I'm all through with Mina, a vampire and a little girl, friends. I don't know what came over me. On second thought, let's use the back door.
What back door?
Mina? Mina! Oh, you little monster! I've got a surprise for you. I knew you were coming, so I baked the cake. Ugh.
Master.
Igor?
Igor's here? Let him eat cake.
No! I mean, the cake is actually for him. It's his birthday.
Oh, boy, let's have a party!
Yes, a surprise party, but the guests aren't here yet. You'll have to hide.
Master. Sorry, Master. Lost the list. Had some trouble with it. First step, I think I may have sprained my hump.
Mina, you have to stay hidden.
I'll only hide if I can have more cake.
I think
Yeah, that's pretty much something I would usually do. Like say, I'm not gonna do it unless you give me something.
it's to a friend.
No, it's for me. I just love sugar. It's shameful, I know. I've developed a sweet tooth. I just can't.
Someone's under here.
Igor, wait!
More like sweet fang, if you will.
Find a little
Yes, that joke was terrible, and I deeply apologize for that.
Mina.
What? But I told you.
Save the explanations. I know she's around here somewhere. I don't know where she's hiding, but you have to get up pretty early in the evening to put something over on this old hunchback. Something smells funny around here.
Oh, that's a classic cliche right there. The paintings were with the eyes that follow the one that passes by it.
It's a bug.
So, just
That's
smash-
classic.
No, let's wait. Maybe it will go away.
I think it's that little human pest.
Hey, look! There it is.
What was that?
What was that?
Who's in the web?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's one way to do it. Just slide down the stairs.
When I get this off, you've got a lot of explaining to do.
This is fun! When's the party gonna start?
Mina, keep quiet.
Okay, I'm quiet. But I wanna play party games!
Master, who are you talking to?
Why don't we play dungeons?
Great, how do you play?
See you downstairs.
You see, Igor? There's no one down here.
But I know I heard that girl's voice.
What you heard was me practicing my ventriloquism.
Echo! Mina! Hello!
Well, that's up the classic gag, where she falls from too great a height, she lands on something to catch her. Without a scratch.
We'll be right back, Mina.
Okay. Echo!
I don't understand. Why do you hide her from me?
Because you make me feel ashamed. And I don't want to feel ashamed.
But why be friends in the first place?
Mina's different. She's fun. She's exciting. She makes me feel alive.
You're not supposed to feel alive. You're one of the undead.
I know. I just can't help it. I like her. I really like
her. Igor will make it better.
Yeah. You know, it's always shameful when you have to share in a public embarrassment.
Feeling well.
Has the party been cancelled?
The party's over, all right. Here you go, Master. Comfy.
You know, I wonder something. She just, you know, how she just ran down the stairs? I wonder how she can use, like, the skipping to her advantage. She can just basically skip past the giant explosion, and I'm pretty sure it will not touch her. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, and with a silent note. Alright, the next one is Frankenfrog. Now, I should have told you all this beforehand, but the way I'm watching it is this is from a video. This is like a collaboration of the entire series in chronological order. This was supposedly the last to be aired somewhere around 1999. So, but this in chronological order, this is episode 5. Well, the next one, episode 6, was really the second episode to air, but it's actually counted as the last part of the series.
The heavens, give my creature life! It lives! Dr. Mina, your doll is as good as new. So,
yeah, that's correct. Yeah, this, yep, doing Frankenstein this time. There's also, there was actually, a little bit of history I want to tell for the original Frankenstein from 1931. It's been said that the actor who played the Universal Dracula, Bela Lugosi, was, tapped to play Frankenstein. But there were 2 stories that, came from this. One is that he turned down the offer after, like, you know, he didn't want to be under pounds of makeup, stuff.
Thank you,
and then the other one was that he did accept, but the director wanted to switch to Boris Karloff, who is pretty much known all over the world as Universal's Frankenstein today.
Cool.
I'm gonna faint.
Well, girls, shall we cut to the chase? We're supposed to cut
nice
directly
pun.
into the brain. Or was it the heart's main vein? Maybe we should grab the legs and cause a sprain. Mina, Martha, does this look right to you? Mr.
Yep,
Bree,
censoring at
something's
his
wrong
best.
with my frog. Something's wrong with my dog.
Alright, here's something I want to actually give out to y'all. This is actually a story I wanted to do.
Glue.
When I was actually thinking of getting some voice actors, I'm actually hoping to reserve the role for Mr. Creed to a cult classic horror actress. I was originally hoping to get Heather Donahue, the main girl from the Blair Witch Project, to sort of get involved, but she currently is retired from acting, and I decided I would just leave her alone. I'm thinking that hopefully another contender I hope to do to get involved is Felissa Rose, who is Angela from Sleepaway Camp. So if anyone knows any cult classic horror actresses who can actually work non-profit, please leave a comment in the description. Please leave a comment below. Yeah, I just like how everyone just when something terrifying pops up in front of a scene, everyone just starts screaming when the creature just doesn't do anything. It just sits there, does nothing.
Wake up!
Into the coffin, out of the coffin. This had better be good. This is not good. We need to get to school. But how to travel in broad daylight? Oh, thank heavens you're here. A hideous creature is terrorizing the school.
There he is, attacking that defenseless suitcase.
Igor! Why do I agree to these idiotic schemes? Igor! Come on. Excuse me, but if someone could...
Froggy?
I just noticed now that the frog has his hands out like a zombie. Like the
Sorry,
classic
Mr.
Frankenstein.
I can't play right now.
No, Mina, it's me, the Count. Help get me out of here.
It's stuck.
Children, look!
It's got Mina.
Oh, the next cliche. Running off. The monster running off with the girl.
What
Classic
do we do now?
cliche since the 1930s. Or maybe even earlier, I'm not sure.
Here.
Thank you. Now, web-footed fool, you will face your master.
This just isn't my day.
Mina? Did you really reassemble this
Yep, I
frog
feel
and
her.
resurrect him?
Yes.
I'm so proud of you! Tell me, how did you do it?
I just did what you did with my doll.
But your doll isn't alive!
Oh yeah, cartoons.
Yeah, that kind of reminded me of Annabelle. You may say like Chucky from Child's Play, but I'm actually leaning towards Annabelle from The Conjuring and also her own film, Annabelle. Watching the credits roll. For just the background. Yep, straight from Frederator and Nicktoons, 1999. Alright, so this is the last one. The Ghouls Tribunal, I think it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it. So this was actually the second episode to be aired, but chronologically, this is the final episode.
I've never read a comic book. Thank you, Mina. You really know how to brighten up this gloomy old place.
At least the gloom used to be tidy gloom.
Well then, why don't you tidy up?
Can't take it much longer. Hide and seek, dollies, playing house.
Baking pies? Jump rope? Checkers?
No self-respecting vampire indulges in these things.
How about a classic game of chess?
Since he met
That's more fun.
human girl for weeks.
Sorry, let me turn this up.
Oh no! The Master's card game tonight. Here, Master, come quick.
Be quiet, Igor.
But there is.
You know, actually, it would have been better. I actually think it would have been better if you pretty much did the classic Friday the 13th.
Have you got any trees?
Go fish.
Who in blazes can that be?
Open up, lad. Let's get card night started.
Card night?
Igor, I'm trying to tell you.
Mina! Mina, why don't we play a game of hide and seek?
But I want to play peekaboo.
Young lady, you do as you're told.
Peekaboo. 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 Peekaboo.
That's actually like what I like about Mina is that she's adorable, but also she's very unpredictable. Pretty much, she is fun. Yeah, it's like how the cat said in episode 4. She's fun and exciting. Pretty much unpredictable.
You brought your wife to play cards? How about spin the bottle instead? Sorry.
So, Vlad, what took you so long to let us in?
Yes, Master. What took us so long?
Well, you see... So, let's play some cards.
What are you doing with this human child?
Well, we've done lots of things. I beat him in a game of Go Fish.
How barbaric!
And before that, he fixed my dolly. And earlier, we made a cake. And we played dress up. And now we're in the middle of a game of peekaboo.
Does this girl speak the truth? Are you engaged in a healthy, loving relationship with a human child? What kind of monster are you? Type of behavior is criminal. I'm going to bring you before the Ghouls Tribunal.
The tribunal?
It's monsters like you who give us all a good
Oh, that's how you
name.
pronounce it. Tribunal. Or tribun.
Did I do something wrong?
Still don't know.
Oh, Mina, I think I did.
Gee, Vlad doesn't look so good. Maybe we've taken this thing too far.
What? That sicko deserves everything he gets.
Well, maybe the judge will go easy on him.
Are you kidding? With Dr. Freckle presiding? Order! Order! Order in the court. I said, order in the court. The defendant is charged with the
Yep.
crime.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, everyone.
How do you plead?
Not guilty. Hold on. I'll be right there. Trick me. Just a few more steps, Judge. I'd like to call my one and only witness. This so-called human child.
What is the meaning of
So
this?
they consider, so that's kind of weird, like, the monster to a human is like terrifying to a human, but a human is terrifying to a monster.
Take a look at the witness.
Oh, before we forget, we forgot one last horror classic. The werewolf.
Please describe the events of the night in question. Your Honor, clearly this child is a werewolf. And I think the jury would agree that although werewolves sometimes appear normal, they are far from being human.
Not guilty. What? Case dismissed.
Oh. Well, the night's still young. What do you guys want to do now?
How about a game of spin the bottle?
Was the costume party over already?
Costume party? Oh, the costume party. Yes, it's over.
Did I win anything for my costume?
Yes, Mina. You won a great big kiss from Igor.
Close enough.
What kind of wolf is a werewolf anyways?
I'll explain it on the way home. See you next week for God Night. See you there, Vlad. Oh, and bring your little werewolf friend. I have a feeling we're gonna be one player short.
Oh, yeah!
And that, friends, concludes the commentary for the full entire series. Once again, this is S.B. Foster, head writer, head writer, director, and producer of Mina and the Count Resurrected. Hope you all have a nice, happy Halloween, and I hope to get some updates to you soon. Thank you, and good night.